Hey guys, it's been a minute since I've done a video for you guys, and I want to hop on here and see if this has ever happened to you, especially if you're in the network marketing space or in direct sales. Has it ever happened to you where you have had a prospect or maybe a team member who has had a prospect who has said, hey, I found this negative video or negative review on this website or blog or article, and it's pretty negative about your product or your business. Has that ever happened to you? If you are watching live, be sure to say live and where you're coming in from. I love to see kind of where you guys are all over the world. I've got friends literally all over the globe, so put your city, state, country, all of that. Let me know where you're coming in from. And I really want to know, has this happened to you? Have you ever had this happen where you have had a prospect or a team member find something online, like whether it's a video or an article or something online where they're like, oh, this is a really negative thing about your product or about your business or whatever. And probably if you're new to your business, or if your team member is new to their business, that probably stopped them right in their tracks. They're like, I don't know how to respond. It may have even planted seeds of doubt if you yourself or if your team member clicks on whatever it is that they found and they're like, wow, is all that really true? I want to kind of get nerdy with you a little bit, and I want to talk to you guys about how that is happening, why it's happening. And this is actually a video that you could probably even share with your team members. If you've got a Facebook group, people who are in network marketing, you can share it to them. If you have prospects who they or friends, family who have found videos and they're like, hey, is this really true? Why is this information out there? Share this with them, because this is something that I think a lot of people need to know, and not many people know about this unless you have been in the online marketing space or kind of know the science and nuances behind how to make things like that come up in searches. So if you're watching live, hello. If you're watching the replay, I love seeing where you guys are coming in from. Go ahead and comment, let me know where you're in from, and I'm gonna get this started. So I'm gonna try and keep this pretty quick so that if you share it to your teams or in your chats, or if you share this with a friend or family who has found something like that, share it to them, because this is gonna explain to them a lot. I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna show you, or tell you rather, why people are finding videos, especially on YouTube. They're finding videos of like negative reviews about your product, negative reviews about your business, or even worse, in my opinion, are the articles. Like if you see a written form article online, right, where it's like blasting your company, okay? I wanna tell you guys, it's not that scary, but here's the thing. First things first, you need to remember that these marketing gurus, and I put quotes around gurus because they're just, I don't know whether you want to call them like snakes or really smart, honestly, because they're just simply leveraging what a lot of people don't know. They're just simply leveraging what they know people are doing online, which is searching for information. They're on Google, they're on YouTube, they're on Facebook as search engines, right? So here's the thing. What they're doing, okay, and this is especially prevalent if your company or if your product is making waves. If your company isn't really making waves, it probably doesn't have any kind of negative stuff out there, and it's not for the reasons that you think, okay? If your company is not making waves, it's not necessarily that there's nothing wrong with it. It's just maybe that people aren't searching for it, and so people haven't found that online, okay? So this is especially prevalent if your company name, like your company name or your product name, is being searched online. Like let's say, for example, your company is like featured in the newspaper or featured in like the USA Today or a magazine, or a press release has just gone out, right? And your whole team is like, dude, we're in the news, this is amazeballs, right? But here's the thing. The other side of that, marketing gurus are totally going to leverage that for their own gain. Here's what I mean by that. Let's take YouTube, for example. This is a really great example here. YouTube is just as popular, you guys, as a search engine, almost like Google. I mean, YouTube is Google, right? Y'all all know that. But here's the thing. It is like a search engine where if people go for reviews, tutorials, to learn how to do something, to get new ideas, to learn about anything really, they're gonna go to YouTube, okay? Well, what do when they get to YouTube? They're gonna go to the search bar and they're going to start typing things. The marketing gurus, what they'll do is that they will use in their title of their video, they will literally use your company or your product name right there in the title. They will also put the year of the video. So like right now it's 2019. They will totally be like XYZ juice company is a total scam. What I found in 2019, right? You'll totally see titles like that. And then in the actual video itself, they might be blah, blah, blahing about how they tried the juice. They probably did it all wrong. They probably took it in the afternoon. They're supposed to take it in the morning, or like some hair care company, right? They're like, they only wash their hair once every 10 days and they didn't like how their hair turned out. Like, dude, like you don't know why people are actually giving bad reviews. Like you don't know what they actually did. Did they do the product right? Did they take it with instructions? Probably not, right? So if they're doing those kind of videos, that's great. Here's the reality, you guys. The marketing people who are doing those videos are not doing the videos to give you content. They're doing those videos for money. Because when you go and you search for that video and you click, just because you're curious, you click, odds are, and this is a really easy way to tell if this is the truth. You could go to YouTube right now and like, not right now because you're watching my video, but like after my video, go to YouTube and do a search, right? Search for like your product name or a name of a product that you've heard of and just type in like review, right? Here's the thing, you're probably gonna find a lot of good ones because if you're in a company, you love your company, you're gonna find a lot of really good reviews. You're probably gonna find bad ones from either jaded reps who are trying to recruit for their current company, right? So they're doing like some blast about like why I left my company and why I hated that company and what they did to me and like all this drama, right? They're gonna put it on there because they want you to ask them, well, geez, when you left that company, what are you doing now? Cha-ching, that's what they want. They're selling something. They're trying to recruit you. The other way you can tell is if they are running YouTube ads. If they're running ads where like if you're watching their YouTube video and it says this video will play after the ad and it has like this little countdown timer, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, right? And then it starts playing. That's an ad. They're getting paid if you watch that video. Okay, so they're using the search term for the video to come up so that when you watch it, they make money. Okay, so that's another way to tell. If you're watching an ad during that video, they're making money by getting you, it's called clickbait. They're literally putting out bait because they know it's gonna make you click on the video. They don't care what they say. All they know is you clicked, they made money. Okay, the third way that you can tell is if this is the kind of video that you're watching, is if in the description of the video itself, there's usually links to something. Now this one is a big one because sometimes these people hide, they like bury their links like way under tons of stuff. I actually saw one, it was like a novel written, but like in the middle, because most people skim to the bottom, like, right? Most people don't read this like wall of text, right? They skim to the bottom, like, what's the point? So they'll literally drop their link right there in hopes that someone will click on it. Or they'll put their link like where you have to expand the description to actually click it and put their link there, right? And it's usually a link to like either their program that they're trying to sell you, okay? So they're gonna get clickbait on like, the 3 things that are killing your business right now that you should never do or you're gonna lose your whole team. I don't know. That's clickbait, okay? And so odds are, now there's some people who provide really great content and they're not trying to like sell you stuff. There are, however, some people they're good people, but listen, marketing is marketing. They're trying to get you to click on their blog or click on their website so that you will buy their program, you'll buy their course, you'll buy their book, blah, 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 right? They're just trying to make money. There's nothing right or wrong about this kind of stuff. It's marketing. However you feel about it, you feel about it. But you have to understand that if you're going to watch those kinds of videos, take it with a grain of salt because not all of them are what they seem, right? So let me show you guys that everybody's promoting something, right? So if it's somebody who's blasting a company and they're like really going on and on about it, they're probably in another company and they're probably trying to get people to ask them, hey, what are you in right now, right? Like, what are you doing now? If they're blasting a product and they're like, oh, I did this thing and it was awful and blah, 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 I bet you I would be willing to bet $5, that they are actually selling another product that's probably competing, okay, in the description of whatever it is of the video or the blog or whatever. So how do they do that? Why do they do that, right? Well, to make things really simple, it's how to get found, right? So you can apply this into any business, but if you are in business, you have to get out there, you have to get found. The easiest way to get found online is obviously you've got to leverage the platform to put it out in front of as many people as you can. So if you want to reach people who don't know who you are yet, you have to get onto the platform wherever they're searching. And so Google search, YouTube search, there's a search box at the top of this Facebook right here at the very top. There's a search bar. Y'all, if your posts are public, you come up in searches. Did y'all know that? So you have to, as a marketer or as somebody who's in the profession, you want to leverage those things to get found. Use keywords that people are looking for. Like if you are selling essential oils or something, you need to be using the keywords that people are looking for to get found when someone is searching for what you have. Does that make sense? So if it makes sense, drop a flame below. Like, I need to know if y'all are like hearing me, because odds are you've probably had somebody ask you, hey, why is this bad review on YouTube? Hey, why is this blog? Why is there an article all about how terrible this business is or whatever, right? That's why. They're literally using the viral nature of your business, the viral positive things that are going on about your product, about your company. Y'all, if you're finding negative stuff online about your company, odds are it's because it's viral. It's because there's probably thousands and thousands and thousands of people who freaking love your product, that love your business. And so the marketing gurus out there are totally latching onto that awesomeness and they're using it to promote their own thing. So in my mind, knowing the secret, I'm like, dude, that's awesome. That means that my company is making waves, my product's making waves. That means they're known, right? But if you've got somebody who's like, I think this is a bad thing, you have to just educate them. Once you lift the veil and you're like exposing these gurus about how they do what they do and why they do what they do, it's kind of like, oh, that's all it is. So here's another one. Another one is articles, right? And I say articles very loosely. I know I'm using a lot of air quotes here because gurus and articles are not always what they seem. A news article can, nowadays, y'all, you can create a website, you can go to GoDaddy.com and you can buy a domain name of whatever, MLM Truth, whatever, right? You can totally buy whatever domain name you want, whatever's available. You can go to WordPress and you can create a free blog. You can write whatever your heart's desire onto that blog and say whatever the heck you want to say on that blog. You can connect that domain name to that WordPress blog. You can make it look all cool and professional with photographs and images and videos and big red bold letters. They usually use like red bold attention getting stop the scroll type of interruption marketing. They usually use stuff like that. And you can make it look super duper official, right? But here's the thing. When you go to those sites, just remember, it's a blog. It's somebody's blog that you're looking at. It's not an official article. It's not an official like news source. It's some dude like sitting in his bedroom on his laptop writing up some hit piece on your product or your business. Like, and odds are, again, what does it all come back down to? Money. I have never to this day, this is like since the beginning of the internet I'm talking about, okay, that I've been studying this stuff. I have never seen an article or a blog or whatever, or a video posted where somebody's blasting a product or a service that is not selling something that's competing, or a product or a service or a training or a whatever, okay? So they're usually getting either clicks for ads. So like usually in the sidebar of articles or blogs, you're gonna see like Google ads, Google AdWords, right? You're gonna see like whatever, washers and dryers for sale, stuff like that, right? It's because they're putting ad spend on their page in hopes that the view count that somebody will click on their ad and buy something and they'll make money as an affiliate, okay? So that's one reason. from ad revenue. The other reason is that I've seen a lot of them going around about supplements where it's like, oh, this supplement is awful and it causes your hair to turn green and like all this terrible stuff. Don't take that supplement. And then they turn around and in the same breath, probably in the next paragraph, they're like, but you should definitely take this supplement. And it's probably got a link. It's like hyperlinked, right? And so if you click on it, it probably takes you to another website where they're selling something that, hello, they're affiliates for. Now, here's where it gets really sneaky, you guys. Listen, there are Amazon affiliates, right? So this is something that's actually fairly new now. Okay, we're a quarter of the way through 2019. So if you're watching this video like 5 years from now, we're probably all on spaceships shopping from Amazon just from like thinking about it, right? I don't know, whatever. But for now, right now, a lot of people have no idea that you can actually become an affiliate for Amazon. You can make money when people buy things from Amazon through your link. Okay, so because back in the day, if you clicked on an Amazon link to buy something, it looked pretty innocent. It's like, well, that's Amazon. Amazon's a big company. Amazon wouldn't sell anything that's like bad or whatever, right? They had no idea. A lot of people have no clue you can be an affiliate for Amazon, okay? So when you're reading a blog post where it's like, oh, this powder is like, it's gonna break out your face and it's terrible and blah, blah, blah. And then in the next breath, they're like, but you should totally buy this powder or whatever, right? Even if it takes you to an Amazon link, I would be willing to bet if you go to the URL and you look at like this long string of code, there's probably a code like REF equals and then like a number or a whatever series of numbers referred by, or it's got an AFF equals blah, 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 blah. Usually that will mean the referral is the person who gave you that link. The affiliate code is the person who gave you that link. They're just wanting money. That's all it is, right? Here's the other thing that's now becoming more prevalent is influencers. So I've noticed a lot, especially on YouTube, influencers are doing a lot of these hit pieces where they're getting their channels more views, more subscribers by doing hit pieces like, this brand, this product is super awful. Here's my honest review. There's the air quotes again. Here's my honest review of 2019. How this brand, my honest review of this brand, this product, whatever, right? And so it gets tons of people clicking on it. The thing is that people nowadays, they want to be influencers. They want to be social media gurus, superstars, right? So they want the follows, they want the likes, they want this, whatever. And so the more hit pieces that they do like that, the more clicks, people are like, oh, this is a really good resource of like finding out what's good and what's bad. Like all these reviews, they can go buy this stuff and tell me if I'm gonna like it or not. It's just growing their subscriber base. Well, here's the thing. Why do they do that? Again, it's usually all money. When they grow their subscriber base and they get tons and tons of followers, tons and tons of subscribers, guess what? Bigger brands, bigger companies start saying, hey, do you want to take our product and be an influencer for our product? Or, hey, can we run ads on your video? Or, hey, can we put a widget back here when you're doing your video? Like, you probably see them all the time. Like, there's girls that are like curling their hair and blow drying with these, whatever, curling irons and brushes and whatever. And they're giving their honest review of the curling iron and whatever for their hair. Y'all, they're affiliates, they're influencers, they're getting paid through their affiliate link when y'all buy that stuff. So again, I'm not saying it's good or bad. Honestly, I love brilliant marketing like that. I love being able to leverage social media to make a living. I think it's freaking brilliant. It's amazing. It's literally my life. But I want you to be educated and also be able to share this with your friends, share this with your family, especially your team members. And if they ever come to you and they're like, hey, I found this bad review or bad article or whatever, share this video. Like, tell them that this video will explain it in 20 minutes or less. How that happens, why that happens, and why you should literally just take it with a grain of salt. Try the actual product for yourself. Use the cream, use the hair stuff, use the widget, use the nutrition, whatever. Use it for yourself for like a few months. You give yourself your own honest review. Stop listening to the gurus out there who are just trying to make 23 cents when you click on their dang video. So I hope this helps. If it helps, drop a flame below. If you love it, share it. I appreciate that. That's the way you can show me some love. I hope this helps you guys. You use this as a tool if you're getting people who are like, hey, this is going on. Share this video. I hope it's educational, and I will see you guys on another live. Bye, guys. Y'all have a good night.